find these everywhere, but it's very, Iowa owns this, don't they? Don't the
Yes.
people of
Well, the
Davenport
people of
and-
Davenport, it's very iconic here. I mean, you can't go into a home and not find an Isabel Bloom. In fact, you hardly can go into a business and not find an Isabel Bloom.
Right?
They're everywhere.
Don't you love
Hospital, or doctor's offices.
Yeah.
In fact, well, this is a silly story, but I'll tell it. I was with my kids, my daughter Emma, who you met when she was just a little one, and I had my son Peter with me, and we were at the doctor's office, and the receptionist was like, "We just love Emma." Well, there's a sculpture called Emma, and they were like, "We just love Emma," and my son was like, "They don't even know her." And I'm like, "Oh, honey, they're talking about the sculpture." They don't even know her, and what's to love, yeah.
And are there any pieces that Isabel came out with that are still part of the line?
Oh my gosh, yes.
There are.
This is her design. This is
Yeah.
one of her very first designs, and it's been so popular that then I have made it
here.
in this size, and then here's medium hugs.
Oh, sure.
Small hugs. We even have miniature. We even have miniature
hug.
hugs. That's smaller than the price tag. You know, every year when we decide what sculptures it's time to retire, this one will never retire.
Ever?
I don't think
No.
so. I don't think so. As long as customers keep buying it, we'll keep making it.
And how did you get into this business?
Well, I moved here to go to St. Ambrose University, and after graduating, I was looking for, it was with an art degree in art education, but I didn't really want to teach. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So my friend said, "Well, Isabel is hiring." And I was like, "Who's Isabel?" You know, I didn't even know. So I walked into the showroom, and I just fell in love with it. The first thing I saw was the telephone, and it was covered in plaster and cement, and I thought, wow.
She's serious.
People just get their hands dirty here.
Right.
They talk to people, but they get their hand. And so I thought, yeah, I'd like to do this for a little while until I figure out my life. And that was about 42 years ago.
You figured it out.
I figured it out.
Yeah. And
Here is a clay that I am still working on. I'm still cleaning out her. This area in here, I still got a little bit of work on that. I just go over it and make sure I didn't make any fingernail marks or anything anywhere. So once this is done, and actually when I bring my clay in, I have somebody from every department looks at it. And if you'd have seen this clay before everyone looked at it, she had two cute little feet sticking right out here. And we all decided that that was going to be a mold making issue and maybe a breakage issue, and so we decided to take.
So you took her feet off?
No, her feet are still there. I just gave her a longer dress. She still has feet, but actually sometimes when I simplify a design for the mold, it makes it better.
Nice.
And so I had, changing it. And I think of Isabel when I do that, because Isabel was so good at it. She was the sculptor and the mold maker and the finisher for many, many years. And so she didn't have to go take it to the team. She was like, "I got to make a mold on that. I'm not going to have any feet."
Yeah.
She would decide right off the bat. And so that's why her designs, I think, are so much simpler than mine, because I try to push the envelope and say, "Oh, come on, you can do that,"
Right.
But the best, simple things are better. Less is more.